Alright, Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Let me get this camera right. That's pretty too wild. Alright, Shalom. We at the I.S.U.P.K. We start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York City, under Commander General YAHANNA. Not affiliated with any other Israelite school. We teach the truth according to the Bible, that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are God's chosen people. Today we're going to go into that Hebrew language class. Of course, you know that Hebrew language is the language of the ancient Israelites, man. You understand? The ancient Hebrew Israelites. You understand? It's our native tongue. If you're a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, Hebrew, ancient Hebrew is your native tongue. And today we're going to be teaching a little bit about prepositions as well as possessive adjectives, all right? And we're going to put it on the board and break it down how you're able to spot or identify prepositions and identify those possessive adjectives and how they form and how they are make up parts of a word. You understand? So right here we're going to put, right? So right here we'll just put word, all right? So when we're making up a word, right? In the beginning of a word, right? Wipe it. Alright. So at the beginning of a word, logic. Give me 1 second. Get these documents pulled up here. My curriculum for the day. Bear with me 1 second. All right, perfect. Okay, so at the beginning of a word, you have what's called, let me see. You have what's called a preposition, right? At the end of a word, you have what's called the possessive adjective. Okay. Okay. So in the beginning of the word, you're going to have the preposition, and the end of the word, you're going to have the possessive adjective. Now I'm just going to write all of these on the board, and then what we're going to do is we're going to write a couple words off to the side and showing you exactly what we mean. If you have problems seeing this, let me know. I'm actually bring it closer. All right, possessive adjective and preposition. So All right, so starting off with the prepositions, right? Starting off with the prepositions. Slightly, let's do possessive adjectives first. So let me bring that down. So the first one we have is my. My. My is going to be Yah. And Yah looks like this in the actual Hebrew. Yah. Yah. All right. Next we have your. Your is going to be ka. Ka looks like this. Give me 1 second. Ka. Next we have his. His is going to be represented with wa. Wa looks like this. Okay. Next we have her. Her is going to be represented with ha. Ha. Our is another possessive adjective. Our is another possessive adjective. Okay? Our. Our is going to be represented by na, wa. Na, wa is 2 characters, right? 2 characters for na and wa. So the na looks like this. And we start from the right to left when we write in Hebrew. So it's going to be na and then wa. The same character that we have right here. So na, wa. And again, these symbols underneath are connector lines. When the connector line is like that, upside down, on top of the underneath the character, that means that character is pronounced independently. All right, it means that you pronounce that character independently. You understand? If it was a connector that goes from the na to the wa, a connector like this right here, then that means that those 2 words connected, and it will be now, which is N-A-W. All right, but that's not the word. It's now, wa, now. So na and the wa. Okay. Next we have your. And I'm going to write off to the side because we have your again, because there's a your that's masculine and feminine. And I'll put that right here. Masculine and feminine. So that's masculine and feminine. Ka is masculine and feminine. What's going on with you, Al? You understand? This your is masculine and feminine. So ka, if you're saying ka, so in general, you're saying your in general. So your is ka. All right? All right? That's masculine and feminine. So this your that we're doing now is going to be plural, right? This is a plural your, and it's going to be kam. Kam. So kam is spelled K-A-M. So there's a ka that comes with the like this ka, right? But then there's another ka which is C-H-A-A, which is this ka right here. It's kind of maybe hard to see, but that's a different ka, C-H-A-A. And this is the ka that we're using right now. So it's ka right here. So we have ka, and then we have the ma. And then that's the connector there. So it's kam. Let me know if you can't see this, because the words might come out a little bit small. So let me know if you can't see it. All right? All right. So you see this has this connector in the bottom of it. The connector that goes like this because ka and ma are connected. So this makes kam. Kam. You understand? It makes kam. And the ka and the ma is connected, it makes kam. You know what I mean? So we got ya, we got ka, we got wa, we got ha, na, wa, right? Two independent characters, na, wa, and then we have ka and the ma with the connector underneath, which makes it kam. Kam. K-A-M. Kam. All right? Next we have your, which is, okay, let me write off to the side. This is a masculine, right? So this is masculine, but plural. You understand? Masculine, plural. Okay? Masculine, plural. When you say this your kam, you're talking about multiple brothers, multiple men. You understand? Like if I'm talking to a group of brothers and I say your duty is to go out and save your brothers and sisters in the ghetto. You understand? I will say that your with the kam. K-A-M, kam. Alright? Now if I'm speaking to an individual person, whether it's male or female, I would say ka. It would be just a ka. That would be the possessive adjective for that. You understand? All right. So let's go ahead and get it in now. So the next one we have is another your. This your is going to be what? Female. Female plural. Female plural is going to be kan. That's going to be the ka again, and then the na. Like we have the na right here. It's the same na, same ka. But you know what I'm saying? But it's not pronounced independently, so it's going to be a connector. Kan. K-A-N. Ka and a na to connect it makes kan. And of course, this is going to be feminine plural. Feminine plural. Okay? And I'll write up here, F means female. M is male, and PL means plural. Just for like a, a little reference right quick, you know what I mean? So you guys know what I'm speaking of when I put these letters here, if you tune in, you know what I mean? Tune in late, okay? So, now that we have that, right? Now that's your possessive, then we have their. Their. Right? Their masculine is going to be ma. Ma looks like that. Upside down connector. Let me not make this so big. Ma, right? And then ma, this is going to be male. And then we have there, again, there again, but this time it's going to be na. And that's going to be female or feminine. Okay? All right. Everybody can see that? Everybody can understand what I wrote? Okay. Next we have the prepositions. Prepositions come at the beginning. One preposition is I. I, right? That's the symbol for I. Pronounced independently. And I means what? I means I. I. Or I am. Okay? I am. I might run out of space for this one, but we're gonna work it out. All right? So we got I, which means I or I am. Then we have ba, right? Ba is here. Ba, which means what? In. It means in. Let me know if I'm writing these words too small and you can't see them. I'm going to try to get through this fast, and over here we're going to break down a few words, okay? Next we have da. That's the da. Da means what? Do. Da means do. Next we have ha. And see what? We have ha here, we have ha here. But this ha comes at the end of a sentence, and it's a preposition, a possessive adjective that means her. But in this one, ha comes in the beginning of a sentence. And in the beginning of the sentence, it just means the. So ha is going to look like this symbol right here. And in the beginning means the. All right? The. Next we have wa. Wa in the beginning of a sentence means, what does it mean? Anybody want to take a guess at this? We got the brother Leon in there. The brother Leon is proficient with this Hebrew. in the beginning of a sentence, what does why mean? Okay, so why in the beginning of a sentence means and. It means and, all right? So you put why in the beginning of a sentence is going to mean and, all right? So on this side, we're writing all the possessive adjectives. On this side, we're writing the prepositions. And we're going to show you how they make a word. You understand? This is how we make a word. The beginning, if these come in the beginning, this is what they mean. And if these are come at the end, then this is what they mean. All right? So I'll kind of flip it around and put the definitions here, the Hebrew here, but I put the Hebrew here and the definition here. But you get the point, all right? Now, next we have what? After why, we have Yah. Yah is what? That symbol right there. And Yah means what? What do you mean? What does Yah mean in the beginning of a sentence? Yah in the beginning of a sentence means what? It means he. See, Yah here at the end means my. You know what I mean? But Yah in the beginning means he. This is good to know when you see these things because you'll be able to break down words by just knowing these prepositions and knowing these possessive adjectives. You know what I mean? When they're added. You know what I mean? Because there's some words that are just base words. That they don't have a preposition. They don't have a possessive adjective connected to it. It's just the actual word by itself. But they have some words that are a combination of words. I mean, they'll use possessive adjectives or they'll use the beginning, the prepositions in the beginning of it, right? Shalom, Shalom, Most High and Christ. All right? So Yah is he. Then we have Ka, K-A, which is this symbol right here. Right? That symbol right there, which means what? Ka in the beginning of a word means as or like. So it's like a metaphor. You know how you say metaphor is something that's like this, it's beautiful as this, you know what I mean? It's hard like this, you know what I mean? So as or like. And let me know if you can't see this, because I know I'm kind of writing small, I'm trying to get everything in the little, you know, the little diagram I just made. But if it's too small, let me know and I can rewrite it and make it a little bigger. Whatever we need to do for you to understand, all right? So next we have Ka. Next we have is La. La is this symbol right here. La kind of looks just like an L, all right? Looks just like an L. And La means what? La in the beginning of what means what? To. So anytime we say La Yasha'Allah, we're saying to Israel. You understand? La Yasha'Allah. To. Alright? To. That's the preposition for to. Next preposition we have is Ma. Ma looks like this. Alright? Like this Ma. The masculine Ma masculine, you understand? Their masculine, I should say. Their masculine is Ma. Possessive adjective. So if we're talking about a group of men owning something or what is theirs, what is theirs, ma, you understand? You use that. Ma, you understand? Ma, Shemayi. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Their heaven. This is your heaven. You know what I mean? Slagi, that's a preposition, slagi. But ma will come at the end when you're identifying there, meaning a man. You understand? Singular. These are singular. Again, we got the key in the top up there, just in case you don't know what these are on the side. All right? So we have ma, and ma means what? Ma in the preposition means of or from. Of or from. Okay? Ma means of or from. Next, what we have is sha. Sha, right? Sha is here. If you can see it, sha looks like a W. It looks like a W. Sha. And sha means which. Sha means which. Or it could mean whom, or it could mean that or pertaining to. Like pertaining to something. Pertaining to something or which. Alright? Either one of those. You write that down. I don't have enough room to write pertaining to. Write that in your notes. Sha means which, and it also could mean whom or pertaining to. Alright? Lastly, we have tha. Tha is the symbol here. If you can see it, all the way on the right side, this is how it looks. Kind of looks like an X. Alright? Da kind of looks like an X. And what does da mean? Da means thou or thee. Okay? Thou or thee. Now let's break it down. Let's break down the Lord's Prayer again. And this time, what we're going to do is we're going to color code everything. We're going to color code it. So the beginning is a preposition, right? So prepositions will be written in red, and then blue will be the N, which is the N words, because possessive adjectives come at the end of the word. So now let's break it down. So we have, let's do the Lord's Prayer, right? The Lord's Prayer start off with what? A, ba, na, wa. Abanawa. It's the first word in the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. How do you break down Abanawa? Let's see. So what is the root word in Abanawa? What is the root word? Is this a combination of words? Or is there one word? Does this one word mean one thing? Or is this a combination of words, right? So let's break it down. So Abanawa. So Abba is the word that means father. Abba means father. That's what father means. Abba. That's how you say father. Abba. Abba. Abba is written like this. Ah, and then the ba. Right? Abba. Written from right to left. So the I is here, the ba is to the right of it, but in Hebrew, the I starts on the right and the ba comes on the left. So it's Abba. What's next? We have the na, right? We have the na, we have the wa. Right? All of those are pronounced independently. Abba na wa. Abba na wa. Now let's break it down. So now that we know that this is father, this is the root word, it means father. What is this? What is this? Somebody tell me what this means in the comment section, right? Somebody tell me what this is right here. What does this mean? What does this mean? What is this? What does it mean and what type of word is this? What does it mean and what type of word is it? That's correct, Doc. The brother Leon is correct. The meaning of this word, is our. This meaning right here is father. All right? This is our, this is father. So, that's correct. That's correct. The brother Leon is absolutely correct. This word is a possessive and adjective. Here it is right here, our, now, right? And it comes where? At the end of the adjective. I mean, at the end of the word that it enhances, right? The word that it enhances, it comes at the end. So here it is. So what is it going to be now? It's going to be this. Ba. Now, Abba now. That's one word. It means our father. Abba now. Abba now. Our father. All right. Our father. This is it. Okay? Now, what do we have next? All right. I don't know why I just like drawing squiggly lines and stuff like that. Salakia. All right, so next is, so we got our father, right? Abanawa, it's one word. Abanawa means father, and nawa at the end is the possessive adjective, and it enhances this, which means this is our father. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go ahead and erase that. Okay? So we have our father. Next we have what? Ba, right? Shabba Shemaya. Shabba Shemayim. Shalom. Now y'all might see that a lot of people see this word And they'll get intimidated by this word, like, what is this saying? What is this? This is a long word, Shabbat Shemayim. What does this word mean? How do I begin to break this word down? How do I begin to break this word down? I'm going to show you right now. We about to learn it right now how to break it down. Let's see what we got here. So what's the root word? Is this a word? Is this a word that is actually mean one thing? Or is this a combination of words? All right? So this, for the sake of time, for learning purposes, this is a combination of words. So the first thing we did was our Father. Now we have to do what? Which art in heaven. Which art in heaven. So, which art in heaven. So let's break it down. So this is the root word. The root word in this one is going to be heaven. Heaven is going to be the root word. The word for heaven is what? Shemayim. Shemayim. Salam. Heaven, Shemayim. Now, so what is this? Shaba. Shaba is not, that's not the word here. This is a combination of words. So we have Sha and we have Ba. So what does this mean? So what is Sha? So we're at the beginning of the word heaven. So that means what? These here are prepositions. We're at the beginning of the word. These are prepositions in the beginning. What prepositions are used in the beginning of this word? Right. Let's get them in the Hebrew though. Let's get it in Hebrew. What prepositions are used in the beginning of this? Shabbat Shemayim. Shabbat Shemayim. Shabbat Shemayim. What are the prepositions that are used here? The Shah means what? Here we are. Shah. Right here. Which. Right? That's what Shah means. Right? Next we have what? Ba. What does Ba mean? Let's look up here. Ba. There it is. In. Which in heaven. So we have Abba Nawa, our Father, Shabbat Shemayim, which is which in heaven or pertaining to heaven. Our Father, not our Father in the flesh, but our Father pertaining to heaven, our Heavenly Father, all right? Which is in heaven, our Heavenly Father. These are the prepositions right here. Shah and Ba. Shabbat Shemayim. All right? Everybody following along, you got a question, let me know. Huh? All right? Shabbat Shemayim. Shah is a preposition that means which or pertaining to. Ba is a preposition that means in. So the prepositions come in the beginning of the word. Then this is the root word. This is the root word Shemayim, which means heaven. This is how you say heaven in Hebrew. And heaven also means waters. You know what I mean? Waters. Because that's what the heaven is like. It's like waters. When you travel through heaven, it's like being weightless. Like if you're in the water, you're weightless. You just surrounded by almost nothingness. You know what I mean? So it's waters. That's what heaven is. That's what the heavens are. As far as like the heavens above us. All right? Because heaven also would mean a power or position of authority. You know what I mean? So this, or condition, of course. This is heaven right here, talking about the heaven above us. So our Father pertaining to heaven, all right? Shabbat Shemayim. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. What's the next word in the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew? So we have Abanawa, right? We have Shabbat Shemayim, and we have Kodash. You know what I mean? We're not going to write Kodash right now. Kodash, I'll write it just on the side here. Kodash. So our Father, which art in heaven, holy or hallowed. In the English, it's hallowed be thy name. But in the Hebrew, it's Kodash, which means holy. You understand? What we're teaching today is the Lashawan Kodash. Lashawan Kodash is the holy tongue. You see, it's from right to left. Kodash, Lashawan. See, Lashawan Kodash. Holy tongue. Right? This means holy. So our Father, which art in heaven, holy be thy name. So hallow, holy. So it's Kodash. Right? Kodash. Hayah, and then Shamka. Holy, this word right here means holy. This word right here means be. Holy be thy name, right? That's what Shamka means. Thy name. So let's break it down, right? Thy name. So thy name is possessive. So it's saying that this is someone's name. This is your name or thy name, right? So it's possessive. So we have a possessive adjective. What is the possessive adjective? Ka. Right here. Ka. Shamka, right? Your name. Holy be your name. Kodash Hayah Shamka. That's how you say that, right? Kodash Hayah Shamka. Alright? So we have Abanawa, which means our Father. Where is it at? Nawa. Right here, Nawa. Abanawa, our Father. Shabbat Shemayim. Shah, which, Ba, in, Shemayim, heaven, which in heaven. Our Father, which in heaven, holy be thy name. Kodash Hayah Shamka. Right? Kodash is holy. Hayah, B is Hayah. And then Shamka is a combination of words. It's the combination of your and name. So Sham means name. That's how you say name in Hebrew. Sham. Ka at the end is your name. Shamka. Alright? Shamka. So holy be thy name. Let's go to the next one. That's right, that's right. Brother Leon is on it, man. Brother Leon is on it. Alright? So what's next? Our Father which art in heaven, holy be thy name. Right? You have Yahweh. Yahweh. Malak. Wa. Ka. Malak with Ka. Now that's another word right here. It's a mouthful. It's a mouthful. It sounds like you just look at it, you read it, and it's like, what does this mean? What does this mean, this word here? Malak with Ka. Yahweh, of course, means Most High. Right? Most High. Most High. YAHANNA. Salam. YAHANNA. Alright? What does this mean though? What does this mean? Let's break it down. Let's break it down, all right? So we have what? Malak Wath. Malak Wath means, this is the root word here. This is the root word. Malak Wath. Malak Wath means kingdom. Now there, what do we have at the what? At the end of the word kingdom, Malak. And for those who don't know, Malak, it's like an M-A-L-A-K. Malak by itself means king. King, Malak, king. But together with Malak and the Wath, it means kingdom. The Ka enhances it, meaning this is what? At the end, a possessive adjective. So now it's Malak Wath Ka, my kingdom, right? It's like your kingdom. Your kingdom. The kingdom, this is your kingdom, the Most High's kingdom. Speaking to the Lord. Thy kingdom come, right? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Your kingdom come, right? Your kingdom. Malak with Ka, your kingdom. Your kingdom. Malak with Ka. This is the possessive adjective here. Your. And if you wanted to write it in the Hebrew, it would look like this. It would be Ma, La, Ka, Wa, Da, right? And then the Ka at the end. So we have Ma, La, right? Ma, La, Ka, Wa, Ta, and Ka. Now, the Ka right here doesn't have an A on the end because what? Because these two are connected. The La and the Ka are connected. So it's Ma. Like I said, the upside down connector means it's pronounced independently. This connector here that swoops between two characters means that they are connected. So La and Ka becomes Lak. Lak. Ma-lak. Ma-lak. Wa. See, Wa, and then the Tha has no A at the end of it. You understand? That's because the Wa and the Tha are connected as well. So now Wa and Tha, right here, Wa and Tha become Wath. Ma-lak, Wath, Ka. That's how you pronounce it. Okay? That's how you pronounce it. Your is at the end of the sentence instead of the beginning, because this is the beginning would be a preposition, but at the end there's a possessive adjective. So Ka here at the end means your. But if it was at the beginning, what? Ka would mean as or like. But this is saying your kingdom. You understand? Our Father, pertaining to heaven, holy be thy name, Yahweh, your kingdom. You understand? Your kingdom come. All right, let's move forward. Everybody got that, I hope. Right? So what? Your kingdom. So the next is your. So we had your kingdom. So the next is going to be what? Your kingdom come. Your will be done. Right? So we're going to put your kingdom. So we got your kingdom already. Now we're going to do come, which is taba'a. Ba'a, which means come. Right? Your kingdom come, right? Your will, which is ra-ta-za-ka, right? Ra-ta-za-ka. Your will. So I gave it away, but of course, if this is your will, then this would have to be will. So we're gonna put a little line right there in between the, ra-ta-za, which means will. So what does this mean? Thy kingdom come, so malak with ka, taba'a, come, your will, preposition, slacking, possessive adjective, ra-ta-za-ka. Ra-ta-za-ka means your will. Thy kingdom come, malak with ka, taba'a, ra-ta-za-ka. Your will be done, right? Your will be, of course we said is what? Your will be, which is hayah. You understand? That's how you say be. Your will be done. Done is going to be I.S.U.P.K. So thy kingdom come, thy will be done, where at? In earth, as it be in heaven. So in earth is ba-ra-ta-za. 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 So, what do we have? This is thy kingdom come, your will be done in earth. So here we go. The ba is right there. In. If that's in, then this has to be what right here? This has to be earth. That's how you say earth in ancient Hebrew. Ara-ta-za. 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 Ba-ara-ta-za is one word. Ba-ara-ta-za. In earth. Ba-ara-ta-za. So we have Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim. Right? Shabbat Shemayim. So Abanawa is our Father, Shabbat Shemayim, pertaining to heaven. Hallowed, what hallowed or holy, Kodash, be, holy be thy name, holy be. So Kodash, Hayah, Shem-Ka. Sham is name, Ka means yours. So Shem-Ka being one word, it's a combination of words, the Ka at the end, which is a possessive adjective, Shem-Ka, your name. And then we have here, thy kingdom come, malak with Ka, taba'a, ra-ta-za-ka, thy will be, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, right? Your will be done, ra-ta-za-ka, hayah-sha, ba-ra-ta-za, meaning in earth. All right, now let's go move on. I'm going to erase this. All right, I hope everybody's following along. So we left off at in earth. So next we have to do what? As it is in heaven. As it is in heaven. What do we say? The word heaven. How do we say we pronounce the word heaven? We pronounce the word heaven with Shemayim. Shemayim means heaven. Shemayim means heaven. So we says on earth, in earth, Salaki, in earth, as it is in heaven. So how do we say as it be as it is in heaven? We say it this way, right here. It's going to be kawa, right? Kawa, follow along, right? So we have kawa, which means as. We have haya, which means be. So we have as, be, and this is so you know. So as is kawa. So we have as here and as a preposition represented by ka. But this is a preposition, so this is only what we use when we want to say as at the beginning of a word, or as, or comparing something to something. But this is just saying as, be, right, in heaven. So we have what? What is heaven? Heaven is what? Shemayim. That's heaven. So how do we say as be in heaven? How do we make this in heaven? Let me know. What do we have to add to this to make this in heaven? How do we make this in heaven? What do we have to add? What type of word do we have to add? And what is the meaning of that word? What is the word? What type of word is it? And what does it mean? Let me know. I'm going to give y'all a chance. So I want to know what type of word do we need to add to this to make it in heaven? What type of word does it have to be? What is the word? And what is the meaning of the word? Okay, so we have ba, and it's a preposition. That's correct. So we have to add a preposition, and the preposition comes at the beginning of a word, right? The beginning of a word, and the word that we want to make is in. So it's ba. So ba shemayim. So when you hear ba shemayim, you're saying in heaven. In heaven. You understand? As be in heaven. On earth as be in heaven. Okay? That's correct. Good job, young man. You got it right. Alright? So let me go ahead and erase that. Let's go to the next one. So it said on earth as be in heaven. So we have to give us this bread, right? Give us our bread, our daily bread, right? So give us, right? Let's get this erased up again. Give us is Nathan Lanawa. Nathan Lanawa. So what do we notice there in that word? Nathan Lanawa. What do we see in that word? Nathan Lanawa. What do we see? What do we see and what does it mean? What do we see and what does it mean? What do we see and what does it mean? Nathan Lanawa. Okay, so what we have here at the end is Nawa. Nawa. Our what? Give. Give us. So Nawa can also mean us as well. Us or our or we. You know what I mean? Like talking about us, we, our. You know, our like our kingdom. You know, this is we the people. We are good. You know what I mean? This is us. Now, Nathan Lanawa. So give to us, right? This is what it means. Give to us. So give. Nathan means give. Nathan Lanawa, give us. So this would be us. Salakia. In blue, this would be us, and this would just be give. Or give to us, or give us. You understand? Give to us, Nathan Lanawa. Give to us or give us. This is the possessive adjective. So when you hit now at the end of a word, it means our, we, us. It's a possessive adjective. That's correct, Doc. Brother got it right again. Give us what? Give us, in the Hebrew is going to be bread. Lakam. Bread. Oh, shit. Bread, right? Lakam means bread. And then we have Kal Yawam. Kal Yawam. Kal Yawam just means all day. So it says, give us bread all day. Give us bread all day. Nathan Lanawa Lakam Kal Yawam. Give us bread all day. Right? Or in the English, give us our daily bread. Okay? Give us our daily bread. So you see, we've identified the possessive adjective is nawa, showing that this enhances what this is. So this is give us, or this is us to give. You see what I'm saying? Nathan Lanawa Lakam, this is our bread. This is us. You know what I'm saying? Us to give. Give us bread all day. Now we're going to go to the next. What do we have next? So we have Nathan Lanawa Lakam Kal Yawam. Then we have what? Wasalak Lanawa. It's a big one, right? And when we see these words, we get intimidated because they're so big, and you know what I mean. We don't know where to start. We don't know where to start with these words. We're like, what in the what? Wa salak la na wa. Wa salak la na wa. Lock it. Ka. This is the ka. Okay. Wa sa la ka la na wa. Wa Sa, lak, laka, lak, la, na, wa. So those are all pronounced independently. Okay, now what do we have here? What are we spotting here? Do we see a preposition? Do we see a possessive adjective? What is the root word of this combination of words right here? What is the root word? This is the root word right here. Salak. It means forgive. Salak means forgive. Forgive. That's what salak means. Salak means forgive. What is it saying? Forgive. Forgive what? What is it saying? What is the scripture? What does the prayer say? Forgive what? It says what? Forgive us and forgive us. So what? Us is what? A possessive adjective. Here it is. Now. Now, possessive adjective, meaning us or our. Forgive us in this situation, in this context. Us would be better. Forgive us. Forgive us. What else do we have here? What else do we have? So to forgive us. So this right here is what we have next. That wa at the beginning. So we said salak, starting from the S, means forgive. Salak. So what is this? In the beginning of the word is a preposition. It's a preposition, right? We can write that in red. Wa, meaning what? Wa means what? What does wa right there mean in the beginning of that word? What does that preposition mean? Wa. Anybody? What does that preposition mean? Wa. Wa salak lanawa. That's how you pronounce it. Wa salak lanawa. Wa salak lanawa. What does that word wa mean in the beginning of this word? La. It does not mean debts. It does not mean debts. This is a preposition. I'm asking you, what does this preposition mean? We see prepositions coming at the beginning of a word. This is the word right here. At the beginning of the word is the preposition. At the end of a word is the possessive adjectives. So what does this preposition mean? We already got that possessive adjective is us. So forgive us. Forgive us. What does that mean? Wa. What does wa mean? Anybody can take a guess. Write it in the comment section. What does wa mean? Wa salak lanawa. Blank, forgive us. All right, for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and write it up there. It means and. We put it right here. Where is it at? Wa. Wa is right here. Wa is and. And forgive us. And forgive us. Wa salak lanawa. That's what that means. Wa salak lanawa is a combination of words, and it means and to forgive us, or and forgive us. You have the preposition and, you have the root word, which is forgive, and then at the end you have nawa. Wa salak lanawa. All one word. You understand? But when you break it down, You know what I mean? From learning, it's a combination of words. Okay? Wasalak now. Okay? So wasalak now means and forgive us. And forgive us. So we said give us bread all day. And forgive us what? Our debts. So if it's our debts, then that means what? Our debts has a possessive adjective. Ka, wa, na, wa. Good night. Ka, wa, now. What does this word mean? Ka, wa, now. Simple. Nawa again. Nawa means what? And is what kind of word? What kind of word is nawa? What kind of word is nawa? Nawa is a possessive adjective. Okay? Nawa is a possessive adjective. Ka, wab, wath, nawa. Ka, wab, wath, nawa. Okay? So it says it means what? Our. Because it's saying, and forgive us, wasalak lanawa, and forgive us our debts. Forgive us our debts. Forgive us our debts. Kawawahnawa. What? Kawawahnawa means forgive us. So wasalakla means and forgive us. Kabawahnawa means our debts. Forgive us our debts and forgive us our debts as we forgive Ka Salak Nawa. So they got that root word again, salak. Salak means forgive. So forgive us, wasalak lanawa, and forgive us our debts. Kabawaf nawa, kasalak nawa means what? Kasalak nawa means what? What does kasalak nawa mean? What do we have here? Salak means forgive. That's the definition or how you say forgive in Hebrew. Salak. When we say salakya, we say salakya all the time in the school. Salakya. So if we say salakya, what does that mean? So ya is at the end, my or me. Forgive me. Salakya. Forgive me. You understand? Possessive adjective. Ya at the end of the word. Salak. Means salakya. But here we have a word in front of salak, and we have a word at the end of lak. Salak. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What do we have here? Ka salat now. I know I'm standing in front of it, but what kind of word is this? This is a preposition. Preposition comes at the beginning of a word. Beginning. So we have ka. What kind of word is this? At the end of salak. At the end of salak. It's a possessive adjective. It enhances the word that it's in front of, or it's behind, I should say. It enhances it. It's showing possession. We already got it right here. Our. But in this one, it will mean we. It will mean we. Okay, so the brother put like we forgive. Like we forgive. Because, okay, so he's on to something. He's on to something. Ka is the preposition, and here it is. And it can mean what? As or like. What sounds better? Like forgive we? Like we forgive? Or as we forgive? I think as we forgive sounds better. That's correct, brother. Give the brother a hand in there, man. He corrected himself. We sounds better. And it says that's the text. As we forgive. So forgive us, right? And forgive us, wasalakla now, our debts. Kawawak now, as we forgive, kasalak now, our debtors. So how do we say our debtors? What do we know is going to be included in our debtors? Listen, our debtors. Our means what? Possessive. Now. Now is going to be included in that word. So let's go ahead and write it out. Let's go ahead and write it out. It's going to be ka, wab, wa, ya, na, wa. So the only thing we added in this one is ya. The only thing we added in this one is ya. And as we forgive our debtors, so this is showing possession, possession, salaki. Our debtors. You know what I mean? So debtors will be kawawafia, right? And then at the end, we have the word our, like we said, which means what? This is a possessive adjective. Wasalak lanawa, kawawaf nawa, kasalak nawa, kawawafya nawa. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Let me put that back up there, matter of fact. So we have, oh, it's lucky. Wasalak lanawa means and forgive us. And forgive us our debts. Kawawath, it's like kawawath nawa, as we ka, there's the ka. Preposition, red. Ka, as or like. So in this one is going to be as we forgive. As we forgive, kasalat nawa, our debtors. Kawawathya nawa. So now you're starting to see how these words are formulated using these prepositions. You understand? Using these prepositions. Anybody, any questions, please let me know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and erase that. So give myself some room to write some more. But these words right here, back to back, are good examples of combination words using prepositions and possessive adjectives. Alright? Make sure you like and share this video, man. This Hebrew language is important for us to learn. You know what I mean? We got classes going on all around the world teaching this Hebrew, this Lashawan Kodash. You understand? Lashawan Kodash, which means holy tongue in ancient Hebrew. Alright, it's our native tongue. If you're so-called black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, you come from the 12 tribes of Israel. Those are your forefathers, and this is the language that they spoke. You understand? So let's go ahead and get into it some more, man. I'm going to go ahead and erase this. If you need this right now, Salakia, like the shield is in front of the word there. Let me go ahead and move that back some. So y'all can, so at this point in the video, if you're watching, you can pause it right here, just so you can catch up with this, because I'm about to erase it right now, okay? All right. So just pause it at that point, take your time, copy everything down, and then, you know, restart it again so you can catch up. Okay? So now we had Wasalak Lanawa, Kabawak Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, and then we had Kabawak Nawa. And next we have and not lead us. So and not is going to be Wala'a. Which is a combination of words, right? This word la'ah, I know a lot of us are familiar with that word. That word la'ah means no. No. So if that means no, then that means that this is a preposition. In the beginning of the word and. The beginning of the word, I gave it away. The beginning of the word no. Wala'ah. And. So in this context, la'ah would be not. Not or no. So la'ah, wala'ah, and not. Right? Because what is the English shade? And lead us not. And lead us not. So in the Hebrew it's and not lead us. So and not lead us. So and not is wala'ah, and lead us is going to be tabaya'ai, taslagi. Taba YAHANNA, right? So we're going to write that out. Slide in. Taba YAHANNA. Taba'ana. Oh, Slaggy, I missed the word. Slaggy, I missed one. Let me erase this right quick. Taba'ya. It's going to be Taba'ya. Taba'ya. Nawa. Taba'ya. Taba'a. It's like a Taba'ya. Tabaya'anawa. So what do we have there? We have something that looks very familiar right there, right? Something that looks very, very familiar. It's the word nawa. Nawa is there, and nawa means what? Nawa is a what? What kind of word is nawa? Nawa is a possessive adjective. It comes at the end of a word. All right? Now. Everybody following along? All right, so then the word in the beginning will be lead. That'll be your ah. So this right here will be us. And not lead us. So wala ah, taba ya ah now, lead us not. So and lead us not into temptation, right? That's what the prayer says. And lead us not into temptation. But in the Hebrew, it's going to be and not lead us. So it's not going to say and lead us not. It's going to be and not lead us. Wala ah, taba ya I now. Okay? All right. Let's move on to the next. Next is going to be ba, na, sa, ya, one. Ba, na, sa, ya, one. What does ba, na, sa, ya, one mean? This is the root word here. Nasaya one, which means what? Temptation. Nasaya one means temptation. So if this is the root word, then what do we have included with that word? What do we have included with that word? What's included with that word is this. Ba, which is in the beginning of the word. Beginning of the word. So we have ba in the beginning of the word. It means in. In temptation. Right? So it says, and not lead us in temptation, but deliver what? Deliver what? What do we have there? At the end of the word deliver, we have now. Because the possessive adjective comes at the end of a word. And there's now right there. So that's a possessive adjective. And this one is going to mean us. Deliver us. Lead us not and lead us, right? And not lead us in temptation, but above all, deliver us. How was shy now? How was shy now? Or Hawashanawa, I should say, as far as pronunciation. Hawashanawa. Hawashanawa. Because the sha is connected with the wa, so it's hawash. Inawa. Hawashanawa. Hawashanawa. Okay? So hawashai means deliver, and nawa is us. Deliver us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us. Okay? Okay, let me go ahead and erase this. So it says, deliver us Mayan is from, Rai is evil, Kaya is for, and then we have La Ka, which is a combination right there. A combination of words, so we have la and ka. So la is in the beginning, two, la, which means what? La means what? Two. Then we have ka at the end. The end is the preposition. Ka is your. Or in this case, it will be you. right? Deliver us from evil, for to you. So to you, so we're saying this is for you, for to you. What is to you? I'm gonna write this one out. Let me see. Let me erase this right quick. This is a good one. And we're gonna end the class with this one. We got ha malak wa. All right, ha malak wa. And we have wa ha Allah. Wa ha Allah. Right? Then we have next Waha the Para. So it's gonna be Wa ha da pa a ra. Alright, Waha the Para. Alright, so I'm gonna end it on these 3 words. I'm gonna break these 3 words down, and then we'll end the class, because these 3 words are the last of the Lord's Prayer that are a combination of words. So this one we're gonna break it down. So we just broke down when we said in the beginning, we said, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom, what? Kingdom is Malakwa. So we know kingdom is Malakwa. Then what is this right here? In the beginning of the word. In the beginning of the word. In the beginning of the word. What's that? Ha. Ha means what? In the beginning. The kingdom, right? Then the root word in this one here is Allah, which means power. Allah means power. So we have 2 other words that are in the beginning, wa and ha. 2 other words that are in what? The beginning. The beginning of the word. Wa ha. Wa ha Allah. What does wa ha Allah mean? Somebody tell me, what does wa ha Allah mean? Tell me what wa ha Allah means. What does Waha Allah mean? What does Waha Allah mean? So if Allah means power, then what does this mean in the beginning of it? Check it out. In the beginning is a prepositions, right? So wa is what? Wa is and. Ha is the. And the power. You see what I'm saying? Wahala means Waha Allah means and the power. Okay. Next we have Waha Taparaf. Waha Taparaf. So Taparaf means glory. Taparaf means glory. So last chance to get it right again. If you got it right the first time, get it right again. If you got it wrong the first time, there's a chance to get it right. Alright? So we got YAHANNA, and the root word is glory, or taparath, glory. So what is this? First of all, it's in the beginning of the word. So if it's in the beginning of the word, it's a preposition, right? Beginning of the word, it's a preposition. YAHANNA. So what is YAHANNA? What is YAHANNA? Tell me what YAHANNA is. Anybody? What is it? What does YAHANNA mean? So we got Hamalakwa, Wahala'a, Wahatapara, La'ai-Walamyum, Aman. Alright? So what does YAHANNA mean? Let's break it down. You got the Y in the beginning, Y. Because see, look, we have Y at the end too. And it means something totally different than what Y means in the beginning. So Y in the beginning means and. Ha in the beginning, because we have ha here, which means her. Ha in the beginning means the. So we have the kingdom. To you, the kingdom and the power and the glory. Wahataparav. La'ai-Walamyum, which is, what does La'ai-Walamyum mean? What does La'ai-Walamyum mean? La'ai-Walamyum means forever. And of course, this means what? So be it. Or or amen. Alright? With that, we're the I.S.U.P.K. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York City, under Commander General YAHANNA. Established in 1969. We're not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite groups. We teach the truth according to the Bible, and blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are God's chosen people. And with that, shalom.